Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am coming at you with my updated current hair care routine. It's one of the questions I get asked about a lot on Instagram, my hair care and my skincare. So I will eventually film skincare. Not really sure how that'll work. I guess I could lug everything in here like I did this, or I might film that in my bathroom. You guys let me know if you want like an impromptu like skincare thing, because I have so much skincare products that you might. Anyway, this is hair care and I'm rambling skincare. So let me start by saying my hair is thick. It used to be really, really long. Last year, I cut it really short. If you look back at old pictures, I had super short hair. My hairdresser did not want to cut my hair. She was like, I really don't think you should, but I was like, no, I need to. And then within like a couple weeks, I was like, I should have listened to her and not done that and just done like a trim, but go big or go home. Right now, I've just been growing it out in the past year. So it's grown, you know, it's grown quite a bit. We still have a ways to go for how long it was, but I mean, I'm okay with the length that it is. And I also get a keratin treatment. I get it done about every 3 months. And the keratin treatment that I get is by the brand Keratin Complex. A lot of places use it. There are two different types. There is the one that is a little bit more, not as strong. And I've had it in the past. I'm not a huge fan of it because I don't think it lasts very long. It's where they, they apply it and then they blow your hair and they flat iron it and then they wash it. And it kind of like washes out like the residue, and then, they rinse it out. They don't wash it out. And then they just blow it out again. And it's a very long process. And I had that a past few times and it was very excruciating, especially when my hair was longer. It was just like so long. And then there's the other one that is kind of like your more traditional keratin, where they wash your hair, they put the keratin in, and then they blow it and they iron it, and that's it. And you can't get your hair wet for 3 days. You can't really get any crimps in it or anything. And that's the one I just most recently had redone because my hairdresser changed salons. So the new salon had the one that I just described, which I actually prefer. I used to get that years ago, and then they did away with it and they replaced it with the other one. So there are two different types. I would just recommend talking with your hairdresser, seeing what's going to be right for you. Not everyone's going to use the same brand. I do like the Keratin Complex one because I don't think that it's damaging at all. It keeps my hair, if anything, my hair is healthy because it kind of just removes the frizz, and that, it kind of just keeps the follicles, together. So I do really think it is so necessary if you have really frizzy curly hair or if you live in a very humid climate. If I did not have a keratin, my hair would be out to here. Before I really started getting into it, my hair was so hard to style, so hard to manage, and it would just, you'd put it up and you'd have like a million frizzies everywhere. So I am over that. I've been getting keratin for past few years, and like I said, I keep up with it. Every 3 months, sometimes if you have to push it to 4, you can, but for me, I'm pretty religious. I like to keep things regimented, and if you tell me something, I get it done. Just like with Botox, every 3 months, okay, I'm going because I don't want wrinkles. But same thing with my hair. My keratin, I like to go every 3 months to get it done. And now that I'm getting this one, it's a lot quicker process. I was in and out in 2 hours. And again, it varies, from place to place and the type of treatment. But first things first, I get a keratin treatment. So a lot of the products you see, they're going to be sulfate free, and they're just going to be a lot not as stripping or harmful to my hair. So I literally have almost everything that I use, give or take, here. So we're going to start. Let's start with shampoo and conditioner. I really, really like IGK. I really like this brand. These are the two big sizes. This is the Thirsty Girl Coconut Milk Anti-Frizz Shampoo. And yes, even though I have a keratin treatment, I still do like to use anti-frizz products just because my hair, it's not going to remove the frizz 100%. I mean, you're not going to have pin straight hair, pretty close to it, but you still want to do that. So I just get these, Ulta sells them, anywhere really sells these. And I really like this. I've tried other different shampoos and conditioners from IGK, and I really like them. I really just happen to like this, and I bought the bigger sizes, so I'm just going to use those up, and then once I'm done maybe try a different brand or different version of IGK. So that is what I use for shampoo and conditioner. And then hair masks, I alternate. I talked about these. This is the Virtue hair mask, and then this is the Shuyamura Ultimate Reset. These are the two that I just go to all the time because they provide the most hydration to my hair and just leave them super soft and smooth. I have the Bumble and Bumble Invisible Oil mask, and it comes in like a squeezy tube, but I didn't bring it out here because I don't think I'll repurchase it, so I don't really necessarily want to recommend it. It's fine. I feel like I need a lot of product though, and a little does not go a long way. Like, you need a lot for your hair. Even if you have, you know, shorter hair or longer hair, I really think you need to use a lot, so I don't think it's worth it for the money. It smells very nice and it does the job, but I wouldn't recommend it because of that. So I wash my hair, I condition it, I use a mask. Then when I get out of the shower, I use one of these. These are my Aquace hair towels. These are the microfiber ones. They look like this. They are the best hair towels. They are the best investment that you can ever get. They really soak up all that excess moisture in your hair. So when you put your hair up and you just kind of, do your thing, after your shower or whatever, they really kind of just soak out all that moisture. So you're not gonna have like soaking wet hair. It's amazing. So when I take my hair down and I'm ready to do like the first part of my hair care, I always start with a leave-in. This is the IGK Good Behavior 4-in-1 Prep Spray. And it is the Detangler 24-hour frizz control and heat protection and then shine. I just love this because it just goes so nicely on your hair. You can run your comb through it beautifully. This is what I use. This is just an old school big Conair comb. I'm not using anything expensive or fancy. I just spray this all over my hair. I take my hair out. I don't touch it. I spray this all over and I comb it through with this. This is a perfect combination. And I find that it really just detangles. You're not going to have much because you're using a good hair mask. But any little things here and there really breaks it out, and it really provides that extra frizz protection as well. So I love this, and I start with that, after I take my hair down. Then of course I'm going to use a scalp serum, and I alternate between two from Kerastase right now because I'm really trying to grow my hair. I'm using the Resistance Serum Extensioniste, and this is for your scalp, and for length, we'll focus. I'll have it linked below if my camera doesn't want to focus on it. And I just put this, down the center of my hair. I'll lift my hair and I'll put it like kind of all over my scalp, and I'll really rub it in and really massage it in. And I find that my hair has really grown a lot in using this. And I always use a scalp serum. It's that or it's another one. Again, ones that I will alternate between. And then when I am done with that, I will put in my hair oil, and then what I'll do is just take a pump of this and just kind of run it through the ends and everything, and then I will put it back up in my hair towel just to let those products penetrate and really kind of soak into my hair, and then I'll just go about my business and do whatever I need to do. And then when I'm ready to dry my hair, I'll take my hair down from the towel, and then I will let it air dry. I have no problem just having my hair, hang out and just let it air dry for like 10 minutes. Just to, again, I don't want to go in with my hair being super wet. And when you have a keratin treatment, your hair will dry very quickly, which is good because you want it to be able to not be, you want to blow dry it a lot easier. So after that, I will, when I'm ready to blow out my hair, I have a couple different serums that I use. Like I don't know what to show you first. So I have 3 different serums. This is the Virtue, the Unfrizz Cream, which is very good. Again, this is a little bit thicker, but if you really, I like to use this when I'm nearing the end of my keratin, when I know I need to go for a treatment, because this will really help keep that frizz away, and really kind of keep it, smooth and everything. So I like that. I also love my IGK Mistress. I've had this forever. I've repurchased it a bunch of times, and it is the, it's just like a balm, and it's a hydrating balm, and it's very lightweight. Smells really good. Don't need a lot of it, just a little bit to run it through your your hair. And then the next one is the Olaplex Bond Smoother. And this is the leave-in kind of frizz cream. Again, it's for, again, you know, hydrating and eliminating frizz and whatnot. And this, the Olaplex bonding oil, I love to mix these two together. So I keep this, I actually store this upside down because it's just easier to get out. So this bonding oil is amazing. And I do like to mix this bonding oil in with a serum, you know, depending on which one I'm using. I really like these two together, but I will put a few drops of this just in with it and mix it up, and it just makes your hair like silk. Like my hair blows out so smooth. It is just, it's amazing. This little guy is like a hidden gem. It's a secret for my hair care. And again, I've had this forever. You don't need a lot of it. You don't want to oversaturate it. You just, and it comes in like a bottle like this, so you just have to like shake it out. I'm telling you, like, depending on your hair length and whatnot, like 1 to 2 to 3 drops, depending on, you know, the length and the density of your hair. By all means, this is so good. And again, it mixes so well with this. So if you're gonna get this no matter what, but if you're gonna mix it, definitely try that out. So that is what I will put in as a styling product. And then I will use some sort of like blowout spray. I have the IGK Good Behavior one. I have that, what is that? The one in the silver bottle that is really popular, that lasts for 3 washes, whatever that is. I have that. Again, I use those more when I'm maybe nearing the end of my keratin, or if I didn't have a keratin, I would use them. But if I have a keratin, I still love the Orbe Royal Blowout. This is just the mini size because you do not need a lot of this, so I can get away with a little one. This is highly concentrated. So what I like to do with this when I'm blowing my hair out is I will actually just spray it in my palm, and then I will rub it in, like if I section my hair, and I section them with these. I told you I came prepared for this video. I have everything that you could ever think of. So let's say I section my hair. So I use these. These are from Sephora. They are so good, especially if you have long, thick hair. They're very powerful, and they will really hold your hair up. And they come in like a 4-pack, but I just grabbed 2. So let's say I section it off, I pull the top up and I have the bottom. I'll take a spray of that and I'll rub it, and I'll just run it through the bottom of my hair, and then that will be my blowout. And it works so well because it just kind of makes your hairbrush, you know, flow really nicely through your hair. And I always just like to use a little bit of an added heat protection. So again, a little goes a long way. Spray it in your hand, run it through, you know, whatever part of your hair you're blowing out, and this will last you forever because you don't want too much of it, because then your hair will be greasy and it'll just hang low, and you don't want that. So that is what I will use with that. Again, I use these to section off. I use this Avisa hairbrush to round brush my hair. This is huge. This is the blonde one. I really like the blonde bristle one better. I don't know why. I just love, this is number B5. I will have this linked. I know I've talked about this in the past before. Core candle, super great, very ergonomic to dry your hair. Hair dryer I use, again, Bioionic, 10 times. These two, amazing. I can get my hair done in less than 20 minutes. Especially if I let it air dry, my hair will just be blown out. And when I have this keratin, I do not need to touch my hair. I do not need to flat iron it, or I mean, I can curl it if I want, but it will blow out so straight and so smooth. It's amazing. Like for me, who grew up and struggled with curly, frizzy hair her whole life, having straight hair, like just blowing it out, I'm like amazed, and it makes me very happy actually. So one of the best investments I ever did for my hair. So that is what I will do to blow it out. And then when I'm done, I take a teeny tiny little dab of this. This is the Way hair oil, just a tiny little drop in my palm, and I run it through my ends just to make sure they're smooth, run it through my front pieces, any place that I just want to make sure, you know, just is sealed in. Again, this I've had forever, and I still have quite a bit of it, but again, a little goes a long way. You don't want to put too much in, but just, you know, to run it through. And then other random things, my favorite dry shampoo, because I don't really wash my hair that often, and I don't need to, because when you have, again, a keratin treatment, you really don't produce that much oil. But if I am, you know, working out or whatever, and I need to refresh, I love the IGK Jet Lag. It's the invisible dry shampoo. If you are a brunette, you need this because it will not give you a white cast. I have tried so many shampoos and I have just struggled because you get that white in your hair and you can't get it out no matter how hard you rub, or you end up ruining your hairstyle because you're trying to comb it out, and it sucks. So I love this. It works really well. It doesn't feel heavy or like build up in your hair. So this is really good too. A very good dry shampoo. At night, every couple of days, I do like to brush my hair out because I find that brushing it and like kind of stimulating my scalp helps my hair grow as well. Again, this is by Ibiza. It's the CX1. And it's just, again, just a really nice, very gentle hairbrush. And especially when my hair is straight, like before I go to bed, I literally will just brush it out. Not that it needs to be brushed because it's straight, but I really, like I said, I find it stimulates my scalp in order to help my hair grow. And that's what I've been doing. And I do find that it has been helping as far as growing my hair. Just like little things that you wouldn't think of work. So I think that's it. Whew, that was a lot to talk about. That was a long video and a lot of information, but I hope that helped. I hope that answered a lot of your questions. I think I've covered a lot of what I use, pretty much everything that I use from soup to nuts. So if this was helpful to you, please let me know. If you have any questions about any of the products, let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys very soon. Thank you all for watching.